hey, I actually don't know how long we've been at Gamescom, but we're still here, we're still looking at games, and Danny O'Dwyer, you have just played Kinect Sports Rivals.
I've seen the rivals in the various sports.
What sports did you play?
There is a tennis game, there is a football type game, there's a shooty game, there's a bowling game, there's a wave racing game, and there is a rock game. 6 sports. Six sports.
6 red hot sport action funds.
So Kinect Sports Rivals is basically kind of taking all of the Xbox One's unique selling points and combining them into, I sound like I'm a publisher.
Please tell me more. How much does it cost?
So it's obviously like a sort of a Wii Sports, Kinect Sports type thing where you're playing a selection of independent sports stuff. Each sport has like a variety of different game modes within it, all sort of normal fare. But it ties into the cloud stuff pretty well, where you're constantly connected to this hub, or this community world where people are posting times and stuff, and you get rivals.
Rivals.
Hence rivals in the title. And those rivals can be from, for instance, I was doing a rock climbing thing, and there was a person climbing the rock beside me, just smacked her.
You just pushed her up.
Yeah,
Get down.
She literally probably fell to her death. Out of the screen, it was kind of brutal.
I don't know if I want to be your Kinect Sport rival. You don't sound fun.
So the next time I see her, whether she be on my friend list or just some random internet person, I will be her rival. She will be like out to get me, and then she will get more points and more fans for like killing me off the rock.
You to your death.
Yeah, or beating me in a wave race or whatever. So, and there's loads of different ways of like getting your fan level up, like trying to like celebrating at the end of a race that you won. Or
so you do the hype game. You're like, come on.
Oh yeah, totally. And like there's, say for instance, in the wave racing thing, there's like World War II mines everywhere.
Of course, just like in real sports.
Yeah, exactly. Video game sports.
Real sports.
And if you like kind of go close to them and kind of give them a little kick, the fans will be like, whoa, I like this guy, and you'll get more fans. And it goes up. But what the interesting part of this is what they're going to do is they're going to set challenges like consistently after launch, where they'll be adding in new game modes using the mechanics that are already there. They may add new sports. They said there's 2 sports that they've done. I think one was kayaking, one was something else.
Surely it's more likely that they'll sell.
They made. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You will pay probably money. I don't know.
Some of your pounds.
But what they're going to do is like say on a Friday night when like all the boys are around, they're going to do like a competitive climbing thing, and there'll be like a couple of hour window where you'll get like triple XP for that, or maybe on a weekend they'll do like a family event where all 4 of you try and set a really good time in a sport as a family, and then if you beat another family, then you win like a Viva Pinata skin or a Perfect Dark skin. So they're pulling in all this rare stuff into it as well.
They're putting all the unlocks in. Obviously, there's nostalgia. Are they doing this to send a message to Microsoft? Are they trying to engage interest for new Rare games here, do you think?
Yeah, Simon inside was saying, like, you know, obviously we want to make a new Viva Pinata game, we want to make a new Perfect Dark, we want to make a new Banjo, we want to make a new Crap by the Ghoulies. Didn't say that. It said Banjo was really popular in the studio as well. So yeah, they seem to be like a reinvigorated Rare. They were all about like getting people over to have a look at the studio, and it seems like they're doing good work. Like the Kinect stuff itself works relatively well. Like it works for what's going on. Like I was tilting, it could tell my throttle hand was closed or open, and it had this big green square in the middle of the room which we were standing in because it was quite a large room. But stepped like within 2 foot of the sensor, and I was doing it, and it was still doing it.
It's one of those games, I guess, where it can only be as good as the technology powering it. Like those games are only as good as the Kinect sensor is, and everything I've heard about the new Kinect sensor is that it is actually quite a lot better, which in turn must make Kinect Sports feel like it's quite a lot better.
They were saying like the creative bottleneck has been broken through. Like with Kinect, the first Kinect, there was so many, like it was almost like they were trying to trick Kinect into working because it didn't really work, so they were trying to like infer stuff. Whereas now, like playing the game and you can like sit down and it would still work, and like it's picking up on, it doesn't pick up in digits, it picks up on 2 fingers at any one time, so like a clawing motion. So when they're doing the bowling, it will not, you can swing your arm around and the ball won't release until you actually release your hand. So from a technical level, and this is the first one of games obviously seeing, it looks like it works. And you know, they're trying to use the cloud and they're trying to use like the graphical capabilities of the console as well. It actually looks quite nice. They've gone for kind of a good evergreeny art style. Like it looks I think you already know if you're going to buy that game. So you know, but for what they're trying to achieve, it looks like it's ticking one of our boxes.
All right, and that's a bit of Kinect Sports Rivals. If you want to read more about the lengths Daniel will go to winning a game of sports, check out GameSpot.com.